All right, we're live. We're live on a Tuesday, and this is the cat. He is a fluffy beastie poo from nature. Yes, he is. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's in my lap because I'm in his chair, technically speaking, apparently. Not he sitting in my chair. Okay, he's leaving. Yeah, every time I get up for maybe more than 3 seconds, he jumps in the chair. That's how much he likes the new chair. And the thing is, he liked the old chair too. He thinks he likes my chair. And you think like, oh, I bet that chair smells like you, and he wants to sit in the chair that smells like you. Oh, there you go. Hey, thanks for the raid, Youngtown. Yes, I thought you have a short stream. You should try to stream longer. As long as possible. Like, I will be streaming for approximately an hour and a half today. So, my cat, it's not that the smell of the chair. This chair is brand new. It's my new gaming chair. It's really cool. I like it. It's comfy. So, as usual, today will be a 2-part stream. The first part will be a Microsoft Flight Simulator flight from here to there and back again. And the second part will be me playing this lovely Epiphone Casino coupe. We'll get it tuned up in a second. It's not tuned. We'll tune it. That's the first thing we'll do. Now, it's been hanging up on my wall for a while, so it's not surprising it's not tuned. That is a nice looking guitar, though. Look at the back. Grain. Like, everybody says brains. I'm like, grain. Like wood grain. I'm a zombie for wood grain, not brains. Oh, geez, this is not going anywhere. Okay, let's switch over. Stop. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to load up our world map, and we're going to find a plane. Now, first thing we're going to do is think about the plane. Yesterday, we took out the B-2 Spirit bomber that they just called a Spirit, fine. Previous to that, we've been taking out quite a few military planes, and we've been avoiding the crappy planes. So I think today we're going to have to take a flight in one of the crappy planes. Now, the crappiest planes I have are these Lin Aviations, which I believe are kit planes. And the crappiest of the crappy is the Shock Ultra. So I believe that's what we're going to have to force ourselves into today. At least it comes with this one cool livery. And then the only question remains is where? Is anybody watching here currently, listening to my current voice, who is capable of chatting in my chat on either YouTube or Twitch, that is capable of naming a location, a town, a city, street intersections, lake, water, a famous landmark, Eiffel Tower, anything. Yeah, I figured. It's a Tuesday. By the way, what we're having today is Diet Coke on ice. Okay? Don't step up to this drink. It's nature's finest brown fluid. All right, well, it's up to me then. Somewhere in the north. Like, I mean, this is pretty far north. Riga? No. Like, Stockholm. Okay. Or wherever the hell this is. And we'll just fly south. We're going to make it day. I don't like flying at night. And we're going to start cold. We need a medium ramp at the most. Okay, this is a pretty big airport. Okay, we're going to go fly south around Stockholm, which I've done before. But it's great. It's a nice place to fly around. And we'll be in a pokey, slow plane. It's going to take us a while even to get from this airport to downtown. Much less land. So we'll have to see how that goes. But the idea is to generate about 40 minutes of content that's flight simulator related. And then today I'll be playing my guitar for approximately also 40 minutes. And maybe singing a few songs. You'll want to mute during those periods of time. Just for your ear health. And that's a stream. That's what I do every day. I like to keep it nice and consistent. Nothing particularly exciting out of the norm. Sometimes I play my bass. Sometimes we do recording studio streams, which I owe you guys real soon. I think tomorrow might be a recording studio stream. But today is just a sit and play guitar stream for the musical part. And what we're going to do is Stockholm. All right. Ready to fly, but not at a good time. It's just not a good time for me. Let's see if we can use our power of world twisting. Weather, are you going to come up? Just thinking about it. Nope, said no. Now you're going to come up. Now it's doing some caching there. Okay, not 9:30 p.m., but closer to... Well, it looks like it was a nice day there. It doesn't matter. 10 a.m. All right, that's going to make things a lot easier. Well, I said we were at a... Oh, maybe it did say gate. I thought we were at a ramp. That's fine. We can get... I think we can get away. Yeah, we can. Kenmore Air. Okay. Both magnetos on. Master on. Avionics master. Where's the fuel? Throttle to something. There is, I think, a fuel. Brakes. There's a fuel cutoff up here near where the fuel is. No. Okay. Does not have any fueling systems. What is this thing saying about the brakes? Hold. Alright. This should start. I think it's a simple starting. Yeah. Should fire right up. Alright, we're walking around. Basically, this plane is made out of cardboard and travels about as fast as a cardboard box. So that's why we love it. I think we can get our ass out of here. It's a little tight, but I mean, they let airliners in here. But it's a tight turner. We like that. Oops. All right, let's get out of here. We're going south. Please. Yeah, south to the city.
Our landing ground kensh999er with Alpha request taxi for takeoff south departure.
Oh dear. No one. That's something. Sorry about blowing your ears out there. All right, so this is what our plane looks like. It's an ultralight. I think it's a kit. All right, where is the head of the runway? It's down that way. It's typical. It's going to be a long way to the runway. It's a big runway. Let's start getting our ass down there. Real basic, simple instruments, but at least you do have a digital display there of all your engine systems, which is nice. Always gives you a lot of confidence. And it has that nice feature of having a glass window on the top. What do we have here for views? There's that. There's up close, which is too close. There's side view. Okay. Oh. Boy, we're far north. You could tell because it's 10 a.m. and look at how long that shadow still is. You know, this time of year, it's modeling the correct angle for the sun. All right, where is it? It's like there. We do not need the whole runway. Oh, there's a little tiny. There's a giant jet runway here. You got radio unit, radio comms, okay, compass. I think that's gonna be airspeed. Yeah, and this plane's not one where you can like. I don't think it has like sophisticated engine mixture management or anything like that, which is nice. But it means it's not a very efficient plane. All right, we're gonna fly south to Stockholm. Where is a good runway? Oh my god. Yeah, screw that shit. We're just gonna we're gonna say we're ready to take off and see if it lets us. I don't care about which runway it is. I don't know if we can do that. No. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, because I'm making a command decision to ignore that. It's almost 2 miles to the runway they want us to go to. And we only need like 300 feet to take off. For example, right here. Perfect. This thing here. Way more than we need. Way more than we need. I know it's a taxiway. I don't care. We got place to be. See, it just like pops up. It's a short, what you'd call a short takeoff. I wasn't clear to take off, but I also didn't really want to, drive all the way down there. All the way. See how far that is? In a plane. I would have flown down there, but I wasn't going to drive down there. You know what I mean? Too far to drive. There's a perfectly good runway right here. I hear you. I heard you the first time, Marlanda. What are they going to do? Send the Sky Patrol? All right, we're heading south, and south is the direction, and that is where we shall find, a ways. Let's give it full power. We don't want to be sitting here all day. It's going to be a ways. We're going to travel over northern, the rural area north of Stockholm before we get to the actual city. For about, 10 minutes solid, I would think. Look how fast this plane goes. What a speed demon. Man. But, the thing is, you're still flying, and it's cheap. I think it's 2 passengers or just 1. I think it's 2 passengers. You get another person back there. Yeah. And, like, if you want to get 2 people around in the air the cheapest possible way, this is your plane. It's probably about, 50 grand. And it's cheap to operate because everything's so simple. And, no autopilot, though, it's not for long flights. I don't think. What are these switches here? Do these do anything? Inoperative. Strobe lights. Probably should turn those on. I need a fuel switch pump. Do we need that? Apparently not. You barely tell. Oh, engine choke. Okay. We probably should have set that for startup, but that doesn't matter. Call 1 volume. Oh, let's turn it off. Okay, so I didn't even realize there were switches here. Okay, and then there's throttle, and that's it, right? There's no, like, windows or anything. And then the flaps is a mechanical device. Okay, at least we can trim it. No, that's too much. So we're going to try to trim us for... Oh, we're going to be hitting south. We're going to be hitting the sun. Oh, maybe it's this. We'll fly this way a bit. And it's cold. Oh, the other thing I was saying is I wonder if our airspeed is going to stop working because it's going to freeze up like it does in very cold areas. But one thing I did not notice on the switchgear is pitot heater. Yeah, this is airspeed, and it would be somewhere down here. As I say, not all planes have them, but the ones that don't have the switch, it's an automatic system. Because you got to have a pitot tube, right? I mean, it's got one. I think you do. Yeah. There's one, like, on the wing. Maybe. It's hard to see where it would be. Yeah, there it is. It's on the wing. It's on the right wing there. See that thing hanging out the bottom of the right wing? That's facing forward. That is the pitot tube. It has to be out of the airplane's airstream, out of its own turbulence, so either far forward or to the side. And it shows the current airspeed, and a little bits of ice can get in there and freeze, and this simulation does model that. And then that's what the heater is for, which either is manual. What I found out is on planes that don't have the switch and it seems to freeze up, you probably could do Shift H, uppercase H, and get the heater working. Like if it's not wired up to an actual switch, there is a keyboard key. Yeah, this could be we might want to use the slew feature. I didn't realize how far away this is. Well, I knew we were going slow. You know what? We're just going to take it easy. We'll have a nice... I just don't want to get too much altitude. We don't want to be above 2,000 feet. I think, gradually what's going to happen is you're going to see there's going to be more people. We're not really going to see the horizon for another few minutes, or the skyline. Also, if I remember correctly, Stockholm doesn't have a lot of tall skyscrapers. Like a lot of, European countries, older European major cities don't have, or have them in a separate area, or not at all. They're just not into it. That's a very non-northern, Western aesthetic to have tall buildings in your downtown. But it's a good time. It's morning, so the sun should rise a bit. Okay. And, it looks nice down there. There's probably a lot of Swedish people down there. Yeah, we don't need this. Oh, wow, sorry about that. So what else is going on with everybody? It's a Tuesday. I went to the office this morning. I still have a lot of work to do. It's interesting. That's good. But, it's stressful because we have some open questions. How do we solve some technical issues, or can we solve them? and other stuff where I know I can solve it, but I just have to, you know, do the programming. So that's fine. That's fine. So, and it's not just, I don't think this is one afternoon of work we're looking at. We're looking at like a week or two, you know, the next week or two. I believe there's a cathedral down there. Let's see if we can buzz it without breaking our wings off. We're almost breaking our wings off. Let's see if we get a little lower. Europe, the land of the cathedrals. Yeah, we don't really want to be pulling like that. We're going to go down. What are we at, 1,500 feet? There's no reason for us really to be above 1,000 feet, I don't think. Not a fancy cathedral, but still, you know, nice. Yeah, I think this would be a more enjoyable flight at about this height. Because that way we can look around. And it's not so close that the terrain starts looking like Zombie Town. There's a lake up there. Okay. Oh, also, you know what I forgot to do is get Google Maps out. All right, now in the distance there, you can kind of see near the sun. I think you're starting to see some taller buildings. Yeah, so it's gonna be another 5 minutes till we get there. Still, rural Sweden, I have no problem. It's not really; it's really suburban. Because I think we're only about 15 miles from Stockholm here. But they did a good job with sun off of different possible ground surfaces, like the snow shadows look real different than where the road is and where dirt is and where buildings are. That's not easy to do. Because that's not part of your terrain map. That's all processing. So good. Since we're going to check out Google Maps at some point while I'm flying, one thing I want to do is be over a major road. Okay? All right. All right, I think we're getting pretty close, actually. Swede stock. Oh, should do some pitch or some pitch trim, not pitch trim. Side trim. Okay, so we're coming down on this major road south. The water, did it already cross over a bridge? Yeah, I think. So this is actually going to open up here into the ocean. This is effectively the ocean, I think, down here. And then where exactly is Stockholm? Okay. So it's Stockholm is kind of this way. So might as well do this way. Just follow the road. All roads go to Stockholm or something. I think it's actually train tracks and a road. What's that? Yeah, this doesn't show airports. But yeah, if there's any particular, if we go and there's some amazing sporting arena, as always, I like to take a look and look up some facts about it. Oh, we got another storybook. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make an adjustment to the visuals. I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it a little later. I didn't realize the sun was gonna be that low. This is gonna allow us to travel in this direction and not get blinded out. If that's okay with you guys. That is a really nice looking cathedral. Very tall looking. I mean, in real life, is it really that tall and skinny? I mean, they make them tall for a reason. And, you can just go cathedral to cathedral in these major European capitals. It's not like they built one and we're done with it. I mean, it's like every neighborhood had to have a nicer one. So we're going to go by two. And you can see there's like, we're not going to try counting them. because there's probably like 600. Who wants to do that? But the cool thing is, I mean, it looks like somebody went and made individual models because they're all a little different. These are not cookie cutter cathedrals, I think, but they're just real similar. Okay, there's that one. Maybe they are. Yeah, no, this is different. It's real similar though. I don't think it's a cookie cutter. I don't know. Let's see if we can find more cathedrals that look just like that. This looks like I don't know what. Again, on the horizon, it's like they're so distinctive. You can just fly right to them. So are there any over there? I don't see any over there. So we changed it from 10 a.m. to noon. It's still pretty a low sun. That's because it's winter and you're so far north, you know. And that's about as much sun as you get. In fact, that is the highest the sun's going to get. We're at noon. That would bum me out. Again, this simulation is doing well with the frame rate considering all these unique buildings. See, this one only has one spire. The others had two. Cool. Alrighty. We're just going on a massive tour of these bad boys. And then in about, I think what we see ahead is the Friends, and it's the Friends Arena. So we'll use that as we're going to stop over that. We're going to go back to Google Maps, and we're going to use that as a focal point to see exactly where we are. But once we're at the arena, you know, the sporting arena, yeah, this is a slightly different. This is definitely, I think, a different model. Maybe not. Maybe there's a two spire model and a one spire model. Because I can't imagine they would do all these. It's real similar. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they do cookie cutter those cathedrals. All right. Hey, I don't care. I mean, you can tell they cookie cutter a lot of buildings, but they still have a lot of really unique looking buildings. And like the colors of some of these house fronts there, they're all like different. See, this is a good plane for just leisurely checking things out. You're not really getting anywhere very quickly. There's a cathedral over there. There's a bunch over there. But we're going to head to the Friends Arena, and we're going to see if any of our friends are there. Because if not, it's misnamed, don't you think? Hey there, by the way. Easy Run, I see you on chat. Sorry, I'm just occasionally looking over at my... I'll be trying to be better. Looking over at my YouTube chat. Today, as most days, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time using the co-streaming feature, which is cool. Because, yeah, people find me on YouTube and are like, hey, hi from Brazil. Hi. And by the way, for people who are just arrived, I later, after the flight simulator, will be picking up the guitar and playing guitar for a while. And that will be the second half of the stream. That's as high up as the sun gets, man. I just can't overstate that would bum me out. You know, I could live here in the summer, I imagine, though. Then the winters would be like, okay, all right. So here's the Friends Arena. Here's the train. Is that a train station or is that parking? Hard to tell. No, it's a train station. Okay, or a yard. And here are the Friends Arena. There's your handicapped ramp. I don't know. Again, you won't be able to go inside because I'm not surprised. It has that cool structure there with like those round windows. The Friends Arena. Okay, so the reason I paused it is I'm gonna go to, where am I flying? We're flying over. We flew from north of Stockholm, and we are approaching Stockholm, which is kind of still further in the distance. That area there. We're on the very north part of Stockholm, but this is technically Stockholm, and I want to find the Friends Arena. That will orient me on my Google Maps over here. Friends Arena. Yes, that's it. That wasn't exactly where I thought I was, but I was close enough. Okay, so Stockholm is it's not directly south. Okay, the Friends Arena. Blah, blah, blah. Well, here's some fun facts about it. It can fit up to 75,000 people. For concerts, 65,000 people. They have Beyonce performed there. Best stadiums ever visited. Lovely viewing angles. Well-maintained restrooms. It's an architectural marvel that looms large in the realm of entertainment and events. according to somebody who apparently is... Okay, all right. It's an arena. You know, it's a really, really, really good arena, right? So don't step up to it. That's kind of a cool architecture. Apparently it's pretty recent. All right. So yeah, this direction to get to Stockholm. All right. So we're heading south in Friends Arena. Right. There's the train yard. So we're going to follow the train tracks. Wait, where do the train tracks go? Yeah. Okay, these are the train tracks right here. And I think they go underground here. Oh, yeah. And then but then they come up again. Great. Okay, so I'm seeing where this goes. Train tracks. Yes, we're following the train tracks. Perfection. And that will get us to somewhat west of the city. Then we'll make a turn to the east. Okay. And there's some landmarks we're going to check out. But, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know because I've never been, but I'm guessing from the air on a cool winter day, clear winter day, this is probably what it looks like. Nice, very crisp, you know, probably not a lot of moisture. And it's like most modern, you know, or most European cities, they have an extensive rail network that's designed, obviously not for freight, but for moving people around to various other areas because, you know, people don't want to drive and the weather's not good. The streets are probably icy or snowy. You got a train. All right, okay, so speaking of cathedrals, you can't even count. You remember I said there's probably about 500? Okay, there's one there, there's another there, there's one behind it, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. I mean, in this view, there's like 7. But I think they are generic models, you know. Yeah, that's identical, fine. Or some of them are. They're slightly different color, but the polygons are the same. And then there's a 1, there's a 1 for that one, it might be different. There's a 1 and a 2 spire. I think there are some variations, but they definitely have colors. Like this one's got black top and brown bottom, you know what I mean? And then this one here is repeated. But I don't know, maybe they are real similar looking at real life. I don't know. So, and there's a couple down there. There's a major one right here. Oh, green on top. Well, that's got a nice little park associated with it. But yeah, same model. Physically. Still, I think you can buy a nicer update. Okay, what was this again? This is the Royal Swedish Opera. Oh, and there's like 2 more cathedrals and 1 down there. 2 down there. I said there was about 600. Yeah, I'm sticking to that. Royal Swedish Opera. If you're not royal, don't appear there. Then we have this, which is probably like the Palace of Justice or something. What does it say? Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the maps to find out what this shit is. Okay. So it's right kind of where there's a little island. I should be able to find all that stuff. Is this where the Sheraton, what is this? Parliament House. And the Kungliga Operan, which is Royal Swedish Opera. Then this is the Parliament House on this little island there. No. Yeah. Yes. Parliament House. And I think this is where, and oh gosh, there's three fucking cathedrals, pardon my, that was 4, sorry, on this island. And this is probably where, you know, the members of government lived as well or something, or work, I don't know. It's very interesting. Sweden has a bunch of these connected islands, and they're not just random places. They're places that they just put their old seat of government in because at the time islands were defensible. And nice, you know, high-class places to live back then. Okay, so that is, and that's like, oof. What's that one called, Tom? That is the Storkirkan brick Gothic cathedral known as the Great Church, with an iconic statue of Saint George. And you feel like you've been there, except you haven't seen the iconic statue, but still. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about when you try to land on the water and there's these invisible walls in the water. And if you're in a watercraft and you smash into one of those, I think it's an elevation change of some kind. But, yeah, you crash hard. It might as well be a stone wall. They got to fix that. Where are we heading now? We're going to head to this dome-shaped dome. Which is what? What does it say there? It's another, the Avioli Arena. So it's another arena. So they got one arena way back up to the north. Another 450 cathedrals. And then another one. What were they point were they trying to make with all these cathedrals? We should do a little barnstorming down here, I think. What do you think? We should do the Kessel run, or not the Death Star run down here. You know what I mean? It's that torpedo door's coming up. Better use your radar to find the hole. No, don't use your radar. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force. Uh-oh. We're not landing. I wonder if you could land on things like that. I think you can. We should probably find out. We'll find out. First, let's check out this arena. That is some great road architecture, though. You got to admit. You don't have to admit it, but I'm admitting. Hey, Science. We decided to, because nobody piped in, to go around Sweden. So that's why it looks so damn cold. And this is noon in Sweden, by the way. That's how high the sun gets this time of year. And we're counting cathedrals, so we lost count at about 7,000. But this we're going to check out. Look at this dome. I mean, this reminds me of the, they should put the lights on it like they have the dome at in Las Vegas. And they could have, it's literally about the same size, I think. Okay, well, we're going to check in here. Hold on. We're going to do a little act of pausing. We're going to find out what the heck goes on here. Okay, well, soccer for one thing. But that is a cool dome. Is that the City Hall? Is that what it said there? Right here. Stockholm City Hall. No, that's behind it. That's way behind. Okay, so this is the arena. Okay, let me see if I can find on Google Maps where the heck we go. We went south, went all the way over this island. Right? Some other arena. Oh, it's the Avicii Arena. Yes. Okay. It's the Avicii Arena, StockholmLive.com. Yeah, it includes the dome. And that I guess. Okay, and behind the dome is an ice skating rink, which you can't really see behind it now. Then there's the dome-shaped thing, just temporarily closed, and then there's the arena. There's also a little hotel. There's a hotel. That's a hotel. And this is the Tele 2 arena. Okay. So this is, a major, recreational zone. Okay. All right. I want to see, is it possible to land this plane on a ribbon of road? I don't think so, but, we got to science it, really. And it seemed like a really, really nicely, first of all, we're going to fly around the dome. There's that damn dome. Okay, so there's a hotel there. There's arena. There's the dome, which has like a theater. And then that, in front of it, is the ice skating rink. And that's just a parking garage. No, maybe the ice skating rink is here. Yeah, no, that's it. The actual rink is, I don't know. No, it's not. Okay, I have no idea. All right, we're going to come around, and we're going to want to land on one of these little ribbons of road to satisfy my curiosity as to whether it can be done. And for only that reason. Hey, Giorgio, I'm about to make a Death Star landing on this attempt to land on this ribbon of suspended road. I don't know if it'll let you, but I don't care, because if it doesn't, it'll be for science. In this very light plane, this ultralight, and we're flying over Stockholm, Sweden. We're counting the cathedrals, and we lost count at about a billion, roughly. I think they are cookie cutters, but there's so many. I mean, look at all these spires that you can see, and there's hundreds more. I'm not kidding, hundreds. All right, we're gonna make a turn in. We're turning in for the Death Star Trench. Right here, right? Is it? Yeah. We're gonna go into the trench. We're running for the port. We're gonna use the force, and not our deflector shields. We're gonna put the flaps down. We're gonna try to land this puppy. And remember, it lands low and slow. The other thing about this road here is it looks like it kind of has an uphill. Oh, it's also, you know, we can't afford to like not get the glide slope right. Uh-oh. We're gonna stall. No, we're not gonna stall. We're gonna go backwards. What? I'm gonna stop here, right? Stop here. Put the flaps up. I'm gonna stop. Oh! And then I fell over. What was that about? That's literally like a Monty Python sketch where somebody goes, you know, like that. That was fun though. All right. So, given that I do have to go back to work in about 45 minutes, and we are at roughly the halfway point, I'd just like to thank you all for coming to my Sweden flyover to in that crappy plane. Well, see, you know, you don't miss that plane because it was literally made out of cardboard and cost about $75 to build that plane. I have a feeling. Okay. In the real world, I said at the beginning that's the plane I like flying the least. So yay, we got it out of our system. We did fly around Stockholm. You can land on those strips, but I don't think you can come to a full stop, or they don't extend out quite as far as they look, or there's little hidden things on them. I bet if I hadn't stopped, I could have taken off again. I mean, why not? But I didn't. I wanted to see if I could park it. So yeah, as soon as I parked it, it went. But until then, it was fine. It was not near the edge. All right. So what's going to happen here at this point in the day is I'm going to take a short, you know, maybe 3 to 5 minute break, during which I'm going to get my guitar over here. Buy the art. Okay. Or buy the ATR. Yes, I have the ATR. Yes, we'll fly. I'm going to fly the ATR tomorrow if you want. I mean, because now that you mentioned it. I mean, right? Hold on a second. I'm going to check that real quick. I think I still have it installed. It's a good one. Yeah, the ATR, when you get the ATR, you get 4 variations. I mean, they're all just interior, I think. No, one's a little bit longer than the other, but the performance is not really affected. And then there's a cargo and a luxury version, I believe. I'm not sure. I went in the Highline and it wasn't really that luxurious. But I've only tried one out of these 4. So that'll definitely be a different one. Yeah. No, it's worth it. Those are good ones. I think that I like them. Well, yeah, they're fancy. All right, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to go back and we're going to go. Gonna play some guitar today. Yay! People like it when I play guitar. And I might even sing a song. So there you go. See you in about 5 or less. So, I don't know if you're still here, but Greece. It's a fantastic. I have an island hopper that I like to do for Greece. The thing about Greece is I think it's hundreds of inhabited islands. So you could fly over 5 or 10 islands in Greece and then fly over another completely different set of islands in Greece. It's really that much stuff to see. So yeah, just saying you flew around Greece. It's a wonderful place. The other place is the south of France near the coast of Spain. Okay, just try it. No, take it back. Wrong. The south of France near the coast of Italy, the right side of it. That's where you want to fly around. It still sticks with me every time I think about it. This guitar is the Epiphone. It's Epiphone. You can't really tell from there. It's got the Epiphone logo. It's called a Casino Coupe. The original Casino is an extremely old design from the early 60s. Very famously, two of them were gifted, left-handed models were gifted to the Beatles, where George and John really liked them, used them a lot. In later part for everything composing. You see them use them a lot in that recent movie that Peter Jackson did from archival footage of them preparing for their rooftop concert. This is a pseudo acoustic guitar. I mean, you can't tell because it's plugged in, but I can hear it. That's because it's a hollow body. It actually doesn't have a block that goes all the way through. There's a block, reinforcement block that goes around here. So it's not really like an acoustic guitar, but it does have a lot of natural sound to it without the pickups. But these pickups are fantastic. These are called dog ear P90s, single coils, and I'm just using this one, and it's just amazing. For now. It's a very deluxe guitar, but this guitar, the reason I got the smaller coupe shape rather than the traditional larger shape is not that's just that it's smaller and it's fine. But it was $150 cheaper instead of $600 for the full-size one that looks like this, almost. I got the coupe size for $450. You can't get them for that anymore, though. This is not a vintage guitar. It's a recent model. A recent production. From China, I believe. I don't know. This could have been Indonesia. Don't remember now. In China, though. Oh, maybe I should say there. China, I think. I forgot to mention, this is the absolute truth. I'm about to say the absolute truth. Tomorrow, we will be playing Pal World, is a phrase you will never hear me say out of this mouth. Okay. All right, retune it. I haven't tuned it up recently. All right, not bad. Is you holding it? Hold on a second here. Okay. What's new with Firefox? Why would I care? Get off my screen, Firefox. It just waved at me. All right, taking a couple songs. I don't feel good about it either. Let's have a little Diet Coke first. A little nature's finest brown fluid. There you go. Or whatever. Finally I figured out, but it took a long, long time. Now that I turn about, maybe good, I'm trying. There's been times I'm so confused. All on my roads where they lead to you. I just can't turn away. Well, it's hard to say what it is I see in you. And if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do. Love to brew, it's all for you. I thought I'd seen it all, but it took a long, long time. What am I tripping for? Wondering if I'm blind. There's been times I'm so confused. All on my roads where they lead to you. I just can't turn and walk away. Really thought to say what it is I see in you. Wondering if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do. Enough to prove it's all for you. Rain keeps falling down, pouring from blue skies. Words without a sound coming from your eyes. Finally had figured out, but it took a long, long time. Oh, now that I turn right about, wondering if I'm trying. There's been times I'm so confused, all on the roads where they lead to you. I just can't turn and walk away. And it's hard to say what it is I see in you. And if I'll always be with you, words can't say, I can't do, nothing to prove it's all for you. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. If I'll always be with you, words can't say, I can't do, love to prove it's all for you. Oy vey. What else do we have that's thinking about singing? Oh yeah, I haven't sung the lyrics for a while. I play it all the time, but I used to have the lyrics memorized. Hey, Terrace, thanks for the appreciation. Such a clear sound tone to it, I think. All right, let's see if I can play this song. A little too low there. This doesn't sound right. Kiss me out of the bearded barley, nightly beside the green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes, I will wear that dress. Whoa, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. I do have. So kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken treehouse. Swing me upon its hanging tire. Bring your flowered hats. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me beside the milky twilight. Lead me. Use me. Sorry. Beneath the milky twilight. Lead me. I gotta get this sound. Out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand. Strike at the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. Kiss me. it's no problem. These songs are not for posterity. I do this every day, pretty much. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I often chat in the middle of singing a song, and I think it's funny. You know, I'm not singing these because I'm just singing because I want to, and not for any other purpose. So interrupting is absolutely allowed. Now, to answer your question, interestingly enough, I found that via another streamer who streams music. His name is Dan J. Clancy, and he said, "Well, I use this system here. Where's my bookmarks thing? Where's my bookmarks? No, don't add favorites. That's not it. Not extensions. Favorites. Streamer songlist.site. Failed to log in. Try again. Okay. Now, I'm going to try putting this URL in the chat here. This is my specific. So I set it up, and then, well, you know, I could put this in my bio, or I could have it pop up every now and then. And I think you can click on it and get a list of songs. If you do, and there's a guitar, keyboard side I can make. If you do, for example, I think The Girl from Ipanema is the first one, but I don't play that on guitar, so I still need to narrow it down. These are for the keyboard. Yeah, these are for the keyboard. And then there's there's 32 songs in there, but unfortunately I have not listed. These are almost all for the keyboard, and I have to go through it and list the ones that I play on guitar, and then put those in. So I've yet to do that. But the good thing is I can associate with this a chords page. So if I don't know the song by memory, I can put my own tabs and chords and whatever in there. But most of these are the ones I've memorized, and there's hundreds more I could do where I could get the tabs for it. So don't suggest things from here. But the answer is yes. And then there's a queue where people could queue up, and also I can make it so only subscribers could request songs, or people who pay a certain amount could request songs. It's very elaborate, but I have it like anyone can request a song, but I don't care. If you request a song, I won't play it because it's a keyboard song, and I'm not playing keyboards. Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that. Towns Van Sant. Not offhand. Somebody asked me. I'm still behind. Somebody 2 days ago asked me to learn some Humble Pie songs. Let me see. I'm sure I can figure it out. You know. Oh no! I always appreciate when viewers come in and recommend music to me. Always. Thank you so much. Anybody else has the idea that maybe they shouldn't. And the reason why is I discover music that way. And, people are passionate enough to hear me play it, and they go, oh, well, he should play that. I definitely want to know about it. So we got Pancho and Lefty, Heartworn Highway. Okay, he's a folky country guy. Okay, yeah. I think he was on Saturday Night Live one time, a while ago. Waiting to Die, Heartworn Highways. Oh, this would be fun. He's been around a long time. Okay, more than 30. Oh, okay. No. 1975. Okay, so he's a classic. He's not a recent person. Yeah. The reason why I wouldn't have right. He's the Bob Dylan country. There you go. I'm reading that right now because I'm looking through his YouTube song list and when these were actually produced, which is mainly in the 70s. Yeah. It's not actually. I would play some Bob Dylan songs for you with no problem. But I don't know if I would play. I don't know play just because I probably wouldn't do that well. I don't know. I don't know if I really like the country genre. But he's a very talented individual. Yeah, I have seen him before. He's a very memorable face and kind of these big ears. He's a very friendly looking guy. He's quite good finger picking. I actually can't finger pick, He's on Capo 1. No, he's not Capo. He's in the... Oh, what's going on here? Is he detuned? Oh, and he's using actual finger picks. It's very hard. Trying to see the top of his guitar. Oh, he died young of alcohol and drug use. Well, he must have hit a certain level of success. Trying to figure out where he's got his capo in there. It really looks like it's capo 1. Maybe that's where he's in C sharp. Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, he's cool. You know, it's a certain. You gotta have. It has a certain vibe to it. Absolutely, I liked it. Okay, now is the part of the show when I get to play the Killers song. I was just reading about the Killers and how they are excited that they're finally getting their own Vegas residency at Caesar's Palace Coliseum. Oh my God. I wouldn't want to go see them there. But they're from Las Vegas, so that must be so cool for them to just be like from Las Vegas and be able to go and have your own Las Vegas residency, which usually means you live there too. In the hotel, like some fancy suites. I'm really excited about Pal World tomorrow. Is not anything related to what's actually reality going to be. Tomorrow will be another flight simulator followed by music stream, by the way. All right, I am going to play Pal World. I mean, everyone else is. Why shouldn't I? I'll find $27 somewhere. It doesn't look fun. I'm not a Pokemon fan, and they're not even Pokemon. But is there anything cuter than watching Pokemon play Pal World? You know, Pokemon play a Pokemon imitation game. It's the cutest thing in the world because she's already so cute, and then all the little critters are so cute. So that's what I'm doing. That's why when I do this is what I'm doing. Pokemon. All right, this is the song. I did my best to notice. Shit, I have memorized the lyrics. Why don't I have them up here? And then the call. I almost got them. Almost. Okay, almost though, but I just don't know. Did my best to notice when the call came down the line. Up to the platform of surrender, I was brought, but I was kind. Sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are you human? Or are we dancer? Pay my respects to grace and virtue. Send my condolences to good. Give my regards to soul and romance. They always did the best they could. So long to devotion. You taught me everything I know. Wave goodbye, wish me well. You gotta let me go. Are we human? Or are we dancing? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Are we dancer? Will your system be alright if you dream of home tonight? There's no lesson we're receiving. Let me know that your heart's still beating. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Are we dancer? Are we human? Are we dancer? That's as much of the song as I do. There's a whole another section to it, but it's basically the whole song. Okay. There's a solo, and then they repeat the chorus. But I'm not doing that. You got the point. You're in there. Nobody's getting their money back because I'm not singing the whole song. It's like The Voice. That's why I can never watch The Voice. Oh no, The Masked Singer. I think both of them do this. The Masked Singer, they're singing their songs. It's an amazing song. They only get 90 seconds for each song. So each song is eviscerated into half a song, so they get their 90 seconds of singing. It sounds like they sing a long time. Well, what pisses me off is they never sing a whole fucking song on that entire show, and they never will. You know what I mean? I think it's part of the contract. They save money on the rights probably by only purchasing half the song. But nobody else seems bothered by the fact that on The Masked Singer and on a lot of these other shows, American Talent, they let them sing the whole song. You know, some shows and American Idol, they used to let them sing, but on The Masked Singer, they don't have enough time. Who cares about the fucking Masked Singer? I'm railing against The Masked Singer. It should be off the air. It's still on the air. Someone's got to do something. Where's the president? All right, it's the last song I'm going to sing. If you want to hang out, you got to take her out. Cocaine. If you want to get down on the ground, cocaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. If you got bad news, you want to kick them blues, cocaine. When your day is done and you wanna run, cocaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. If your day is good, if your day is done, and you want to ride on cocaine. She don't forget this fact. You can't get it back. Cocaine. That's the whole lyrics. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. I should be able to memorize that, but it's surprisingly hard. I can memorize the part where he goes, cocaine. Oh, the she don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie part. That part is easy to remember. If you want to hang out, you got to take her out. Cocaine. Who's he referring to? If you want to get down, dancing down on the ground, on the floor, on the ground, dancing on the ground, cocaine. I'm sure cocaine makes all those things wonderful, but I don't want it. Keep it. You hold on to that. Yeah, you hold on to my portion forever. Okay. Okay, as you can see from the glass of Diet Coke, we're getting relatively close to the end of the stream. Just want to warn people here. Okay, I wonder if I can sing this song. Listen now, this has got a million lyrics. Tune. Fine. I can see why you think you belong to me. Never tried to make you think, let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Pay me what you wanna do. I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought weren't proper could be right in time? And can you see which way we should turn together all alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. It take too long to see. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I. Ooh. Now it's come to what you want, had your way. And all the things you thought before is faded into gray. And can you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? Well, if it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me, Amy, what you want to do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Falling in and out of love you. falling down love. You don't know what I could do. Falling down love. Kind of like that. It's a whole different song, by the way, that they sort of tacked on there. Uh-oh. Good time to end it, because I think it's Tuesday air horn day, air dryer, air fryer day, air blower, that's it. So, and I do have to get back to work, but I had a lovely day just sitting around flying in my shittiest plane and then playing one of my nicer guitars. Tomorrow we're going to start with the ATR, since it was the Zlin Aviation piece of crap. So we're going to forward around to the ATR. And which is nice, the first variation. Meanwhile, I'll get back to work. Everybody else shall enjoy their Tuesday. Tomorrow will be a Wednesday stream, so maybe start a little earlier, and we'll be doing music. I would like to either if I'm not lazy, we'll do music from the recording studio, keep that warmed up, and not the piano. We've been playing a lot of piano, so I think we'll do the recording studio, play with synthesizers for half an hour. That'll be fun. Oh yay! And see you guys all then. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.